Welcome back to Midday, Kentucky. We're here with Antonio Santago, and is that you? Perfect. And we've got Aaron Floyd, and you guys are with TAG. So we're really excited to hear about some of the awesome things you guys are doing in the community. Could we just start off with some of the things that you guys are doing and some of your obstacles you're facing?
Currently, right now, the American Achievement Gap is working alongside with the 21st Century Program at James Lane Allen Elementary and its coordinator, Trista King. We are leading an archery course right now for the students of 21st Century Program.
Oh, very cool.
And let me back up a little bit too. Talk to me about your organization. What is it that your organization does?
The American Achievement Gap Ltd. Limited is an unincorporated nonprofit association.
Okay.
We are geared to provide low-performing schools process improvement from the beginning of the school day to the end of the school day. So we're offering things that will eliminate some of the downtime that students deal with. We're trying to control some of the variances around a child's daily school schedule that'll help them focus on their schoolwork, that help them succeed.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so you're focused on underperforming schools in Fayette County, is that correct?
Currently, right now, since we are rooted in Fayette County, we are starting with the schools here in Fayette County, low-performing schools here in Fayette County. We want to branch this off to all schools in Fayette County as well as the rest of the schools across Kentucky. If they're low-performing schools, they are a target for us. The low-performing students that attend those schools will also be a target for ourselves. And then from Kentucky, we want to branch out and go nationally across the United States.
I think
That's
that is
huge.
awesome.
That's some great goals.
What inspired you to start this organization?
Because
this is a nonprofit.
It's a nonprofit, and you guys both kind of have a different background than your, I guess, usual educator. You guys come from a manufacturing background?
Correct.
So, yeah, how did this all come
How
about?
did you do this?
I mean, when we was growing up, you know, as far as different generations didn't have what we have. Like nowadays, they don't have a role model to lead them in the right direction, and we want to help these kids have a better future, not make the same mistake that we made growing up as far as financial situation and not having a background, and, you know, pretty much when you make the wrong decision, your life's not going to come out positive.
Right.
And we want to give the kids what they need so they can have a better life for themselves and for their future kids.
So you're basically, you're kind of a non-objective eye looking at the school system and looking at different grades, because you go from K through 12, is that correct?
Correct.
And so you're able to kind of step back and say, hey, kids need help in this particular area, and then you implement that with the school. You work hand in hand with the school, is that correct?
Hand in hand with the school, the principal, or if they are receiving, if they have any after-school programs, we work with those after-school programs as well. A lot of after-school programs are geared to help either low-performing students or students who may have a higher chance of getting in some type of trouble outside of school.
Right. Yeah.
So we want to curb a lot of those students. We want to give students opportunities to indulge themselves in something new that they might not have the chance to actually explore.
That is fantastic. Now you were talking about, for example, providing books on school buses. Tell us about that.
As far as books on school buses, the ideal is still being formed. We want to, again, control some of the downtime that the students have.
Right.
This will promote reading and improve on their literacy skills. Implement some of these books on school buses will give children opportunity to read different levels, something new that they haven't been offered yet.
Right.
But it also helps the school on the back end when it comes to their literacy, their reading scores and learning, doing everything in school.
What do you all feel like the biggest challenges that you're facing, though?
Currently, the biggest challenge is having the support behind us because we are a new nonprofit organization. We don't have the visual aspect of it yet. We are trying to, we have an online fundraiser as to allow for some of the financial support that we're
now, and we have on the screen, you're doing a fundraiser for TAG. All the information is on there. And with the fundraiser, what are your goals with that, quickly?
Our goals is just to obtain financial support that we need so we're able to start providing these schools with resources.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for what you do. That's fantastic.